welcome back. I think this is episode 8 at this point. Not entirely sure, but Ironclad it is. Usually Ironclad is pretty consistent, so we're gonna try and do what we can here. Getting 250 gold. That's not bad. 3 random potions is pretty good. Upgrade a card. We don't really have anything we want to upgrade, so I guess we'll take the potions. Burning Elite's over here. So we can start anywhere, but we need to go that way eventually. That's gonna be tough because we don't have any rests. Oh, we can't start anywhere. We actually have to start over here. But we don't have any rests before the like directly before the elite, the Burning Elite. So that's a little scary. It looks like it's gonna be tough, but I mean, oh boy, yeah, that's not gonna be very easy. But what are you gonna do? Do what we gotta do. We'll give it a shot. I like the Ironclad a lot. Not entirely sure what kind of build we're gonna go for yet, obviously, because we haven't really gotten into it. We're fine taking 1. I don't think we're going to take any more now that we have Invulnerable. We just need Triple Strike, which is not guaranteed, obviously, but pretty good chance we'll get it. We do. We heal 6. So I don't need to go over this, I'm sure, but, you know. Flex. That's a great starting card. Now we have a decent direction on what we're going for, potentially. Could go towards the strength builds. I don't like this. I guess we'll defend, strike. Taking, what is that, 3? 2? 2. Taking 2. So, 4 more damage we can take this fight. And then we wouldn't heal past anymore. Medium slimes don't split from what I remember, so pretty sure we're good on that. Okay. Play out our hand, I guess. Flex doesn't disappear after you play it, or whatever it's called. Exhaust. It doesn't exhaust after you play it. So we can play that as often as we like. I think the Ironclad's super consistent because he heals. If he didn't heal, he wouldn't be as consistent. That's an obvious thing to say, but you know what I mean. Iron Wave is great. Perfected Strike can be good. Fire Breathing I don't really like, but I'll take an Iron Wave. So we don't have to fight the Elite, but I would prefer to try to, because we have a rest right after it, so we may as well. Potions. Oh, Relic. Since it's a floor 1 Elite, I think we're pretty confident going down to like 50. So, let's see. Oh, it didn't take very long. Singing Bowl, that's pretty good. Because we skip a lot of cards. I do at least, because I like to keep a thin deck. 11 turn 1, huh? I don't like that. We only had Bash, so there was really no point in not just full blocking. And I want to try to get passive healing back to as close to full health as we can. If we don't take any damage, we'll be 1 off, and then we would have just gotten this Singing Bowl for free, which would be great, because Singing Bowl is a heck of a card. Well, it's not going to happen this time, but we will gain a little bit of health back if we do that. So, I don't want to take a lot of damage because we still have that fight coming up with an Elite. Nobody likes that. So we can take 2 more damage in order to have not taken damage. If we're going to do that, we should flex. That way we take no damage, and we do a little extra. So we need to do 16, which is not really possible. I mean, we'd need 3 strikes, which I guess is possible. It's only 15, actually. Is this good enough? 12, 17. Yeah, that's more than good enough. Not bad. Shockwave, Burning Path, Cleave. These are... Cleave is okay. I don't really like Shockwave, but Shockwave isn't awful. I'd like it more if it didn't cost as much. Burning Pact. I don't really like Burning Pact, so we'll just gain the max HP. Okay. This is a chance to earn some of our HP back, which is nice. We are immediately not going to get it. Let's start with a week, so we don't take as much, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We gotta kill this guy. This guy will debuff us consistently, but this guy's really annoying, so we're just gonna focus the Jaw Boy. What's his name? Jaw Worm. Alright. Nice. Two more attacks and he'll be gone. 3 more attacks and he'll be gone. Lick me again. He's not licking me again. That's bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's only 3. We could up it to... what is that? 6 and 6, I think. It's either 6 and 6 or 5 and 5. I'm not sure. But that still wouldn't be enough. Is that worth it? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. So, let's just, kill this guy. We could only take 2 if we wanted. I feel like that's probably better. Taking 2 should be fine. That's the max we can go, though. Now we will only heal back to what we were at, which is fine. 2 strikes, please. Guaranteed 1. We need 1 more strike. There we go. Oh, we used the weak potion and we got 1 right back. Heavy Blade is great. If we're getting a strength build, Heavy Blade is amazing. Do we want to take that right away? Just immediately go for a strength build? We do have Iron Wave, which is good for block, but we also have Flex, which is good for... I mean, I guess. We'll try it, we'll try it, we'll try it. You never know. Sentries, not the worst. Not the best either, but that's fine. Weak, power, dexterity. Let's start with the power. Juggernaut's a great power. Let's go for that. Okay. So we want to focus this guy first. Sentry in the back. Iron Wave Defend is full block this turn, and then we can also hit him with a strike, so I think that's fine. Not bad. Pretty decent turn 1. Love Iron Wave in this fight, of course. Love Iron Wave in most fights. It's just a very, very good card. Cards that do more than one thing, I think, are almost always worthwhile. So double defending here, I think, is a must. It's because Juggernaut makes it so much more worthwhile. The flex helps a lot, too. We're gonna take 8, but... I mean, it's a Sentry Elite fight. You expect to take something. 1 more, thank you. Wow. Well, these guys are dying pretty evenly, which is... like, these two are dying pretty evenly, which is... impressive, I guess. It's a little odd, but... I mean, our Juggernaut really likes to target this guy. It's hit him once, and it's hit him like 3 or 4 times. So... I'm not complaining, it's just odd. There we go, he goes down. Okay. Going pretty well. This fight's going pretty well. Haven't had much of a problem yet. We've taken 8 damage, I believe. Possibly more, I'm not entirely sure. We kill this guy, so we'll do that. Unfortunately, we're just straight up taking 9, which means we've taken 17 this fight, so we can only heal back 11. Or we can only heal back 6, which is 11 total. that we're taking if we don't take any more, which is not nice, but it's an elite fight again, so it's fine. We still have enough for the burning elite as it is right now. Yeah, that's excellent. Omamori. I kind of like Omamori if we get it early, which we did. Offering is a great card, so I will take an Offering. Really like that card. I don't think we need to rest. I think we can upgrade here. If we upgrade, what would we upgrade? Could do Offering to draw more cards. We could do Heavy Blade to get more strength stacking. Iron Wave for more block and damage. Flex for more strength. I mean, upgrading Offering I think is really useful. If we get strength bonuses, upgrading Heavy Blade is great, but I don't think we need to. I'd like to see maybe more flexes and like an Inflame or something. I feel like those would be great. I think we should upgrade Offering first, because 2 more cards, that's humongous. I'll do that. 5 cards. That's perfect for when we're in a pinch, and it's great for such a thin deck right now. Don't expect us to play it very often, because, I mean, you don't really need to. But we will play it at some point. We'll play it when we need it, is more or less what I'm getting at. Let's weaken him, because I don't want to take a ton of damage right before the Burning Elite fight. I mean, it's not right before it, but it's before it, you know what I mean? I don't like having full potion slots, because I don't like wasting them. That's more or less why I always take potions. Let's take no damage. We are weakened, so it wears off this turn, though. So that's nice. He's only doing 5. We'll bash him for sure. And we'll put up a block. Should be able to take him out this turn if we get our 2 strikes. Oh, no more. Completely forgot that he weakens us. Heavy Blade does 15 and Strike does 6, so we're fine. Good healing. We're getting there. I don't like any of these cards. I mean, Pommel Strike is pretty good, but I don't think we need it. We already have a bunch of card draw, so we'll just keep stacking this HP. Let's go this way for the extra question mark. War Paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. We could hit a flex, I guess, but I'd rather just take the Sapphire Key. War Paint isn't that good of a relic in our current state. Heal we don't need. Let's remove a card. We took 2 attacks, so we'll remove a strike. 50 gold to remove a strike is a steal, since we don't have that relic. That makes it always a fixed price. Buff our strength, we'll hit him with an Iron Wave. It's doing 16. If we double defend, we're only taking 1. I think that's better than hitting him. I don't think we need to do a little extra damage. Hopefully we can split him soon, because he's going to be doing a ton of damage if we lit him. Okay. Lick is frail, it's frailty, nobody likes that. Bash does 8, we need to keep him above 34 this turn, so if we bash we can't play strike unless we want to split him a little early. Which I don't think we do. We only have 3 damage dealers left in this half. I think we're good to bash him, but I don't really want to strike him as well, because I want to get him to split a little lower. So we're just going to pass for now, and then attack him next turn. Because we're more than likely going to get something to attack him with. We did. It's the same, but, I mean, whatever. Not amazing, but less than it would have been if we hadn't done that, and it basically gave us an extra chance at drawing. Okay. Well, this is a pretty easy turn. We're gonna hope to be able to kill one of them this turn, I guess. They add a ton of frailty to us, but shouldn't be that big a deal, because neither of them are attacking us. Strike does 6, Heavy Blade does 14, that's good. Fortunately, we just ditched our bash, so... Well, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have been 8 and 9, so we would have lived on 1 anyway. But still. 3 and 3, that's only 6, and I don't think we can quite kill him. 7 and 8's only 15. We have a strength. We do have a strength potion. We'll take that and just kill him here. I'd rather not take any damage there. Another flex is pretty good. Dual wield's okay. Don't really like Havoc. Havoc's fine in certain... if you have like an exhaust relic or something, but we don't really need it. We'll just take a second flex. So flex is always a play, because it doesn't exhaust, it's free, doesn't hurt us in any way. So we'll always be taking that when we have it. What is this? Dexterity. We can take 5. I mean, we kind of are imposed to taking 5 here. So that's a little unfortunate. We'll just kill this one, I guess. Oh, we're not taking 5 because we killed him. I don't know what I was thinking. It just slipped my mind that we were killing him. Well, I mean, that's the power of Flex Heavy Blade, I guess. Now you're starting to see it. Starting to see why it's so good. So we will not be taking damage this turn, which is excellent. Probably won't be taking damage for this fight. We need 3 attacks, and then we definitely won't be taking damage, or we need Flex and 2 attacks. One of the two. Nice. Back to full HP now. We'll take another Iron Wave. Okay, got a Mugger. Or a Looter, sorry. These guys are a little annoying, but, I mean, we only have 199 gold, so it's not a huge deal if he takes our gold. We'd like to keep it, because we'd like to keep it for the next floor, but if he gets it, so it is, I suppose. So we'll do 20... we can take 5 and still be at full, so we'll do that. And hope to kill him this turn. Can we kill him this turn? Yes. Right? Because we do 7 and 9, 16. Yes, we can indeed kill him this turn. So we're still at full HP. Which is great. That is not 9. If we offering, we'll definitely get an attack. And that is less damage than what we would take, because he's doing 7 to us. So we may as well just kill him this way. So we wound up taking 5 from that, but oh well. Seeing Red I quite like. I think Seeing Red is pretty nice, especially if we can get the exhaust synergies going. That'd be good. A strength exhaust deck is kind of neat if we can roll with that. That'd be cool. Artifact is dexterity, energy. Don't really need any of that right now. We might pop the artifact if he has some sort of like weakening effect on one of his attacks. I think he does, so we might go for that. We might also pop the energy should we think we need it. Should we offering here? I think we should offering. It gives him a little bit of strength, but it gives us a lot of ways to deal a lot more damage to him. If we Seeing Red, we can get a lot done this turn. We can do a ton of damage, and I think we should. Just because this is load of damage, bring him down a lot, and we get some block out of it. If we Energy Potion, do we kill him? Yeah, we totally do. Nice. That was worth it. We get the Shuriken. Shuriken's okay in this deck. Body Slam's great for block decks, as you've seen, but it's not amazing for strength decks, and we definitely have a strength deck going right here, so I don't think we want to take Body Slam. We don't need to rest, so we will smith something, probably. If we can't find anything we really like smithing, then we will recall. But smithing early, I think, is incredibly important. Smithing an Iron Wave isn't bad. Smithing a Seeing Red is also pretty good, because it effectively gains us another energy. But another energy every fight, I feel like, is very good. We don't always need 2 energy though, sometimes we need less. I feel like Heavy Blade is our finisher right now, so it's pretty important to get that upgraded. So, our finisher is even better now, which is what we want. We should also be upgrading flexes any possible time. So we will do that whenever we can. We have Dexterity and we have Artifact. That's not great. Turn 1 wasn't very good for us, but that's okay. What are you gonna do? Okay. He is charging up. This is his heavy attack. It should only do like 30, so we're hoping we can get some block going. 35, it's more or less what we thought. Offering's great, but I don't think we need to play it this turn. Maybe we do, actually. Because we don't have any block. We don't want to be taking 35 right away. The only block we have is Iron Wave. Would have been really nice to have drawn our, whatchamacallit there. Iron Wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it would be perfect to play our entire hand, and that probably splits him, right? Let's see. 11, oh yeah, that totally splits him. Let's do that, actually. Probably our best chance to do as much damage as we possibly can to him. And we get a strength bonus from Shuriken. Splitting him at 28 is pretty nice. We'd love some In Flames, but we're not going to get it from this. We would take a Demon Form, even though Demon Form I think is a little slow. We would definitely still take one. So this turn, let's just split this guy with 2. Pretty good. Get him down. 2 guys with 2 is absolutely deal-withable, if that's even a phrase. But we'll be able to deal with these boys pretty simply. No attacks this turn, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. We have plenty of health to be able to tank a couple hits here. Alright, so we can kill anything with any attack we get right now. That's 2 kills. We should kill these 2 because they're doing the most damage to us. We'll make it through this fight very easily. We need 2 attacks and then we're done. Very good fight. Pretty simple boss there for us. Our strength boosting cards are coming through so you can see them. We should take the Demon Form. It's great for longer fights. I like Fiendfire a lot as a card too, because it deals just a load of damage. But Demon Form costs 3 still. I mean, that's expensive, so we'd love to get some energy here, like Sozu or something. That could be actually amazing for us. We could also remove cards, which is pretty good, but I think I'd rather take Orrery, and then, do we want another Heavy Blade? I mean, 2 Heavy Blades is great, but we don't have energy. That's our problem right now. I guess we'll take another Heavy Blade just because we like Heavy Blade. Shrug It Off's one of the best cards. We don't want another Heavy Blade. We don't want another Offering. We do want another Shrug It Off. So we just took like 3 cards, I think. Which is a lot. We definitely thickened our deck a bit there. Okay. So we'd love to go to that shop. That route is pretty decent, but this route looks even better. Because we do need to recall, so we can go like this, I think. I'm thinking, at least. Yeah, that looks very nice. And we do get an early shop, so that looks like a very simple route for us here. Okay. We'll start with Heavy Blade Strike Strike. Even though we don't have strength, it's still dealing a pretty good amount of damage here. And it gives us a strength. We might use one of these potions in this fight, but I don't know if we will. It's hard to say. I guess we'll start with Shrug It Off. It didn't really give us... I mean, Strike is pretty good. Because it's dealing extra damage, and it was a 1-cost card, which we were looking for, so... Not bad. Demon Form's great, but we can't play it here. So... It's doing 20 damage to us. We could up our... It's not really worth it, huh? If we up our dexterity, that's only 5 block, because it puts it back to normal, I think. Which isn't that great, but I mean, it's better than nothing. It's 8 block, okay, that's way better. That way we can still heal to full off of this, which is what we're looking for. Okay, only 10 we can probably deal with. Triple block is only 9. Man, that's tough. So we're gonna take 4 again. We're not gonna heal back to full, but I mean, we're doing what we can here. Just doing 20 again. Wow, if we had 1 more energy, which we do. Not bad. Don't really like any of those. Okay. Ooh, I love this card actually. So I think we should take it. This is probably really good in a strength deck, so I will take it. It's another finisher, more or less. Wraith. Can we afford that? Oh yeah. Didn't even get it. Excellent. Nobody likes this guy, but... should be fine. We can take 2 here, and that's completely okay. We want to try to kill him with Ritual Dagger, of course, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We're not just going to throw it out there yet. We'll wait. Okay. Offering's a little scary. We don't need to Seeing Red. If we don't Offering, we're taking damage as well. I guess we do Offering, because either way we'd be taking... If we don't Offering, we'd be taking 7. If we do Offering, we're only taking 6 and potentially less, because it gives us benefits. Yeah. Demon Form's real good. I don't know if it's worth playing here. If we want to start stacking. I feel like we do. Because we're not going to be able to pummel through them very quickly. So I feel like we want to play Demon Form. Then we can defend Strike on top of that, which is pretty bad, honestly, but we don't take any damage, that's all that matters. So long as we can continuously not take damage, we're going to be in good shape. Because now we got Demon Form. Demon Form's a ton of extra strength. Extra strength's amazing, of course. We'll start with a Shrug It Off, and then we'll probably Iron Wave. If we can just weather this and not take damage, then we'll win because of Demon Form. So we're going to continuously block. I know I'm reiterating a lot, but if we just don't take damage on this fight, we can win, which is good. If we can just weather it until we get a high enough strength, we'll be completely fine. One more turn of Frailty, and then we should be able to just blast through him. This is a bad turn, huh? We're just taking 12 here. Oh well. We're starting to blast him, though, which is good. Don't like taking 12. Okay. So we definitely don't want him to hit us here. No, it's gonna happen anyway. Oh, no it's not. That's why we upgraded that. Don't really want any of those. Get some more max HP. Hit the shop. We did not get Wraith. That's exactly what we asked for, so we will take it. Toolbox, nah. Pantograph isn't bad. Happy Flower is pretty good. Armaments is great, but it's not upgraded, so we don't really need it. We can remove a card and get Happy Flower, which I think is the plan here. I think another strike is still better than getting rid of a defend. Though, I think this time we'll be getting rid of a defend. So we can get a ton of smiths off here, which is great. We smith demon form, it only goes to 3, so I think we should be smithing in flame. What happens if we smith this? That's pretty good. That's a lot of potential extra damage. I think we'll do it just because we have so many smiths coming up. One of them I think we should reclaim on, so we'll probably wind up doing that. Shrug it off. Definitely inflaming, so I guess we are defending and not taking anything. It's pretty good, I guess. Could be better, but could be worse. Inflame doesn't wear off, which is why I like it a lot. And it also doesn't exhaust, which is another reason to like it a lot. Well, I mean, defend is fine. Not ideal, but fine. We don't really want to be taking more damage yet. We don't need to, so... We get an extra energy this turn, which is what we're looking for. We need energy. We need some sort of energy in this deck. Flex, Iron Wave, Strike. This guy's really got to go, so... If we shrug it off, it's just for card draw. It's not really necessary. But it's almost guaranteed that we'll get an attack, so I guess we should play it. It's not quite the attack we were looking for. Dang, that's actually pretty bad. Pretty upset about that. Well, we can prevent a little bit of damage. And we get a strength out of it. Still taking 7, 8? What is that? How much damage is that? We're taking 11? Yeah. That's not nice. Please don't do that again. That is not the card we were looking for. But, I mean, I guess we'll play a Shrug It Off in hopes of getting... did not get the card we were looking for. I think we should... It's a 1/16 that we'll get a Ritual Dagger. But I think we can wait for it, because this guy's down right now. He has another turn that he'll be down with as well. So I think we're fine to do this. This is pretty bad. Start with the Shrug It Off because we need to. We'll hit him. Puts him to 6, so he's always dead to our Ritual Dagger. And I think we're going to commit to drawing the Ritual Dagger, because he's dead even if he's flying, I think. Even though we're weakened, I still think he's dead. I think our Ritual Dagger will still do 6 through flying. Yes, it does exactly 6. Okay. Now that we got it down to one guy, it's a little bit easier, hopefully. We take so much damage. Really dislike this guy. If we Offering, it doesn't really help us that much. Do we just straight up take the 26? We'd have to rest at one of these then. We do have so many bonfires coming up, it might still be worth it. I guess we Offering first. Flexing's worth it, even though we get that. It's still worth it. And we bash. We don't need a demon form at this point, it's a little too late for that. I think we just double strike him. We could defend. but that's only 10 block. It'll put us up to 15. I think we just try to kill him as quickly as we can. We'll just rest at the next bonfire. We got 3 bonfires left on this floor. We need to recall... Well, we don't need to, but we would like to recall at one of them, and we would like to... upgrade. We'd like to upgrade as much as we can, because we have some pretty important upgrade targets that we can hit. Alright, please, 2 strikes. Okay, that works too. Probably played that pretty poorly, but I mean, I'm sure at some point there was something I could have done. Body slam, we don't have the defense for it, so it's not really useful here. We kind of need to rest. We don't have any combat here though, but we should still rest at least once. Yeah, we should rest. 59 is relatively comfortable, so it's not bad. Anchor is actually pretty good, especially for this deck. Could hit another shop. We don't need to, but we could. Let's see what we can upgrade. Demon Form's not great. Inflame is a good upgrade target. Shrug-it-offs, of course, are fine. Iron Waves are good. Heavy Blade's good. Seeing Red is pretty good. Flex is pretty good. There's just so many good upgrade targets. I think we'll take an Inflame, though. That extra strength is really nice. Oh, we got a shop right here, so we are not hitting that other shop. Another Inflame would be really nice, actually. Let's take that. Okay, let's... I think we should diversify our smiths and not upgrade the Inflame, because we just upgraded one. We haven't upgraded Heavy Blade, so again, diversifying. Let's upgrade a Shrug-it-off. That was Iron Wave. Completely diversify. Yes. I mean, that's pretty good for our deck, because strength stacking is amazing. Nobody likes either of these guys. I mean, I guess we'll start with some draw. Heavy Blade is better than what we have, I suppose. Unless we want an Offering. Do we want an Offering? That's the question. I guess. Because we're about to rest anyway. If we do this, this, and this, and then we Heavy Blade, I feel like that's decent. So let's go for that. We could probably kill him. Or at least come close to killing him. Yeah, that's pretty close to killing him. We're okay with that. Okay. So he's dead, like so. If we seeing red, we can play our hand, which is nice. I guess we should do that. We didn't need to do that, actually. I don't know why I did that. We really didn't need to do that. Should have saved that, looking at it now. It's an extra strength. We didn't need to bash him, though, so I don't know why we did that. We will absolutely flex. This does 54 damage right now, which is not a kill, but it should be enough to get us Ritual Dagger. Excellent. Echo Oil is pretty bad, but we'll take it. Armaments is real good. Inflame is also excellent. We'll take another Inflame, screw it. We'll go Ultimate. Should be resting. Champ should be fine for us, so long as we can get off our Demon Form on a turn he's not attacking us. We need to pop something. We don't want to be confused. That would be very bad. It would be pretty fun, I guess, but I don't think it's necessary. Offering, I feel like we should play on a turn where we're taking... We need it, is what I'm getting at. We should take it at a turn where we need it. If we defend strike, then we Only take one. We're still doing damage. I think that's fine. Even though Heavy Blade did a ton of damage, I think it's fine to do it like this. Okay. Well, Ritual Dagger is almost never going to be getting the kill here, so we don't really need to worry about Ritual Dagger doing anything. Should we play it is the question. It's 30 damage for free, and it gets it out of our deck. And we're not really worried about getting that increased. Whatever, that we'll save it, I guess. We should probably have played it, but we'll save it. Oof. Not a great turn to draw that. But we do kind of need to play it, so... I feel like if we're gonna get through the... Oh, I meant to inflame there, but that's okay. I defended instead of inflaming by accident, but that's fine. It goes that way sometimes. We got another inflame right away, which is absolutely being played. He's not attacking us, so we'll just bash him. Alrighty, this is pretty nice. Strength boosters, no strength boosters. What are we offering? We have a ton of energy. I guess this is the turn to offering. It's pretty stinking good, huh? That's a lot of damage. Okay. Now he's buffing, of course. Shrug it off. Ritual Dagger, huh? Now he'll show us. Ouch, he is showing us indeed. Do we want to become confused at this point? I feel like we are completely fine to become confused at this point. Yeah. Man, if we could get one more energy, that would have been excellent, but what are you gonna do? Ooh. Ooh. We don't have a deck for these, though. Oh, I wish we did. I really wish we had the deck for these, because Barricade's an excellent card, but we just don't have the deck for it. Yeah, we don't... I mean, we do have Exhaust Synergy here, but not really enough, so... We don't need any of those, I guess. None of these are that great. I mean, we want energy, but we don't want it at this cost. Because, I mean, we don't have a thin deck, but we still have a pretty small deck, I think, so... Lizard's Tail isn't good by any means, but it could save us potentially if we're, like, super strength stacked and we just die to a bad draw. It is possible, I guess. If we go on this route, we have to fight an elite, and if we go this route, we do not have to fight an elite, and we have Juzu Bracelet, so we could get a lot of good stuff from those question marks. So I guess we'll take that. Really dislike these guys. That's a lot of damage. Defend, Iron Wave. Bash, defend, Iron Wave. That's the most efficient use of energy, unless we want to inflame, but inflame leaves an energy on the table. So, I don't know what we want to do here. Either way, we're playing a defense, so we'll get that out of the way. Just comes down to bash Iron Wave, or... How much are they doing? 19, 26. Iron Wave brings us to 20, so we'd be taking 6. So we're definitely Iron Waving, but we want to make sure we're not bashing. Yeah, I don't think we're bashing. I think we get more value from Inflame anyway. Right away, at least. So let's do that. Demon Flame is a bit of a trap because it's just super slow. It's a bit of a tempo loss when you play it, and it's a huge tempo loss. It's only really good in long fights, which don't come around very often. This is an offering turn if I've ever seen one. These guys don't count on that, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That very nearly takes one out on its own. We still don't have a lot of block, though. Both of these cards can almost take one out individually. I think we're fine to do this. Ritual Dagger doesn't work on these guys. We don't actually gain the HP, so keep that one in mind. That's why I didn't use it. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to kill these guys at a relatively similar time. That's what I'm going for here. We need to defend once to not take damage, then it's either Inflame or Strike, and I think we have enough strength, so I think we just Strike. Even though you can really never have enough strength. You know what I mean. Okay. Uh, 39. We can take one of them out. This one would be ideal to take out. Because he's only at 30. And we could also take this one out. And then we could block 5. I feel like that's worth it. We're not going to be able to kill this guy, though, unless we draw a Heavy Blade or something. We do have a Heavy Blade. We'd have to draw, like, very well to be able to kill this guy, which is scary. Maybe we should not do that. Maybe we should focus him with our Heavy Blade, and then take him out with our Ritual Dagger. I think that's fine. I'm doing 8, so I think we should Iron Wave Heavy Blade. Now he's only doing 1. So this turn we're gonna have to kill both of these guys. He gains like 12, I think. Yeah, so 26. If we get our Heavy Blade, we're fine in doing that. But then we don't really have a way to finish him off. So yeah, not amazing here. We can put him at 1, which means he'd need like 13-ish. Yeah, that's fine. We need about 13 damage this turn. He comes back and he'll be at like 25, I think, or 26. 26. Which is, I mean, I guess it's fine. So we should kill this guy. We can do that pretty easily. We can get that guy out of the way, but I think it's better to get this guy out of the way, right? Maybe it's better to just put him at 1, and then also... Oh, we can. Okay. Maybe that wasn't the play. But, yeah. Maybe it would have been better to hit him. I don't know at this point. So we need to do 38, and it doesn't look like we're going to do that off this draw. Yeah, that's only 12. We can get him down. I mean, the vulnerable potion seems really bad. Or is it? can have him at 1. No, we can't finish him off. We can finish him off with a heavy blade, but we can't finish him off with a strike. So the vulnerable potion isn't really worth it. So he's coming back. So we'll have 2 at roughly 26, and then he's out for another turn. This is why these guys are just so annoying. Really dislike fighting these guys. If we had 1 more energy, that'd be fine, but we don't. Nor do we have a way to get it, so we should just take this guy out. So he's the only one attacking us, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But, I mean, these guys are back up to where they were, basically. Alright. 1 heavy blade is enough to kill this guy. Nobody likes this fight. This is just so tedious. It's so just irritating. It's not a fun fight. I mean, we can take no damage this turn, which I think is our best bet. It's a card out of our deck to inflame, so we may as well. I don't think we have another heavy blade in our deck, so we're not going to be able to finish them this turn, which is just... it's just annoying. Horrible draw, but what are you going to do? I need to drop that guy, and we'll get you as close as we can, even though you're blocking again. Oh, thank goodness. That took way too long. Shrug it off is great just because it's card draw, so we will take that. These guys are annoying. But I feel like we have the deck for it, so I think we'll be fine. What are they? Orb Walkers, I think they're called? Yes, Orb Walkers. Might be worth popping the regen potion. I think it is so we can get an upgrade off, because we're probably going to take some damage this turn. Or not this turn, this fight. We might use the vulnerable potion as well, if it means we can get a ritual dagger off. Might be worthwhile. Unlucky that we haven't gotten our we haven't gotten any of our things yet. Inflames. Do we heavy blade or do we defend? Do we want to deal? We could make that 36 if we wanted to with that vulnerability potion. That might be worth it. How did he take damage? What did we do that got him to take damage? Oh, he's the one we're attacking. How did he... What did we... What? I'm confused. Did we Iron Wave him by accident and not him? Who knows, but let's use all of our potions, I guess. And then let's just go for it. This is why we took the regen potion, I guess. Hopefully the relic will be worth it. That's all I can really say. Start with a Shrug It Off. Defend. not what we wanted at all. Can't really afford the demon form. Even if we seeing red, we can't really afford the demon form, so we'll just bash defend here. We're taking way too much damage. We probably shouldn't have done this fight, looking at it now. That's not good. I think this turn they both buff, though, so we're fine with that. Nope, they don't. Wow. That's just unfortunate there. Are we actually... No, we're close to being dead, but we're not dead yet. This is very bad. I guess we should have passed on this fight, looking at it. That was a poor decision. Yeah. Very poor decision. It looks like that's the end. Yeah, I mean, it was close, but in the end we just barely couldn't pull it out. We're 4 damage off pulling it off, I think. If only this defend were another strike. Pretty sure that's correct, right? Yeah, that's 4 damage off. So close, but so far. Oh, we get that. Okay, we're still alive because of Lizard Tail. I'm pretty sure this is the exact scenario I was saying as well, where we're just like super strength stacked, but we die because of bad draws. Pretty sure that's exactly what I said. Wow, we're dead anyway. Wow. That hurts. That hurts me a lot, because we're just dead. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Again, died because of bad draws, I suppose. I mean, we shouldn't have fought that to begin with, I guess. Maybe that was the the problem. Oh well, what are you gonna do? At least we made it to the last floor. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. You know how it goes.